I am Anna, nice to see you at my YouTube channel. This one is all about self-growth journey and what do you need during this. If you would like to stay with us for longer, please press your thumbs up and follow me. I'll be happy to have you here. Your journey starts now. December just came up, New Year is around the corner, everyone is so excited, but I want to talk to people who are not excited at all, who hated and hate winter just as I hated it, because when everyone was celebrating new beginnings, I was literally crying myself to sleep, because for me, nothing was changing. For me, year after year, it was crazy toxic cycle of some weird crap shitty events that I didn't know personally how to put to the end. And I understand that this is very hard to talk about any new beginnings when you literally have no hope left in you and you think that this will literally last forever, but it's not. And I want to share my experience there because I believe that it will resonate with really a lot of people and it may help you on your self-growth journey. So I've been hitting rock bottom so many times in my life that I can say I am the one who lives at the bottom of the ocean, not SpongeBob or Patrick, this star, me. And sometimes there was so dark and literally no hope left, but there were two stories that helped me keep going no matter what. And I want to share them with you so you can use them for your own benefit. So the first one is the literal quote of Jim Carrey, which says, "When everything in life is just so horrible, the best and only thing you can do is just laugh." And this became my motto since the early childhood, and with childhood trauma I also gained some humor, so it's never just negative or positive, you know. And even given the credit that I'm the best stand-upper in my friend group at this current moment of time, I can say that this quote literally saved me, because humor saves everything. Any kind of the bad situation, when you can find something to laugh about it, when you can find something to cheer yourself up, this really helps, because there are no like only negative event in life, only positive event in life. Everything has polarity, and if you cannot even find something right now to cheer yourself up about, put on some stand-up, put on some comedy, help your brain to produce the necessary hormones to cheer yourself up. Because when you're in depression, when you're just literally in the very dark place and there is no room for laugh or no room for happiness, anything like this, you need some times to force it on yourself. Because I understood that depression is literally just the habit. These are the thoughts that you got at some moment of time which were so negative and so strong that you believed in them and you started repeating them over and over and over again, which made it a habit. So to end the cycle of depression, the best thing that you can do is to literally start forcing onto yourself some positive emotions and things that will be breaking the cycle of negative emotions. Second one, which is very powerful, is the quote of the King Solomon, which was the wisest man alive at certain period of time, and literally you have heard about him so many times. So the thing that I have heard and that made the most impact onto me is the story about the ring that King Solomon had. So King Solomon was also going through different hard situations in his life. Sometimes he didn't even know how to solve them. And he asked for the very specific ring to be made by the jewelers for him, which had one little secret. On the inside of this ring, King Solomon wrote that literally, it will all pass. Every time King Solomon was facing the situation that was making him overstressed, depressed, he thought that there is no end to it whatsoever, he was taking off this ring and he was looking at it and he was reminding himself that it will pass. And I want you to write yourself this phrase somewhere, to memorize it, and every time you think that there is no end for the struggle that you are currently facing, there is no end to this horrible line of events in your life, I want you to remember that it will all pass. There is nothing that lasts for eternity. Everything has to come to the logical ending. And this phrase helped me keep going at the darkest moments of times. Because when I lost all hope, when I saw that there is nothing that can literally help me get back on my two, I was thinking about this exact ring, that it all will pass, no matter what it is. Another thing that I was thinking recently is that I have been questioning myself a lot. Why am I facing all of this? How did I earn in my young age to face all of these challenges that were just destroying me as I was thinking? What I thought is sometimes there is literally no goal. There is only a path, like from this samurai meme. For samurai, there is no goal, it's only a path. And sometimes it means that there is something stupid that you do. But if you take a look at the different side of the coin, what you can understand that sometimes there is no goal in your suffering. This is just the path that you need to come through to rise like a phoenix afterward, to come back and make this comeback the greatest of all times, greater than Eminem come back into a game, you know? So when you start all this self-pitying, getting into the victim mindset, oh my God, the world is so unfair, the world just doesn't allow me to express myself, to be happy whatsoever, think about this, that there is no goal for the world to make you suffer. Sometimes you really just have to extract the lesson. Sometimes you're just the person who, instead of sitting in the water and it's right here up your head, you just need to stand up and you will notice that it barely touches your ankle. What you can do to make your life better at this exact moment of time is to cultivate faith in yourself with the help of these three things. It will all pass. Whatever you're facing right now, it will all pass. Do not let success of other people to overshadow yourself and to mean something negative about you. They are just different. Your path is only yours. When everything is so horrible in life, the best thing you can do is just laugh. Laugh it off. Don't take life so seriously, because it's not. We are giving it all the meanings. We are making this a living hell for ourselves. We are thinking that, oh, if I made the mistake, it means that there is never coming back for me whatsoever. This is just the most horrible thing to be done in life whatsoever. No, it's not. This is just what you are thinking because you're used to think negatively. If negative thinking is a habit, you can create the positive thinking, and this will also be a habit. Start noticing more opportunities. Positive thinking is not just about being delusional. This is something that you can really grow in yourself, and you will literally change your life. Because the more you concentrate on something negative, the more proof you see for it in your real life. The more you concentrate on something positive, you'll be seeing proof for this. This is the same as looking for cars of the specific model or specific color. The more you look for the black car to go through the street, the more black cars you'll be noticing. But how many blue cars are there or red cars are there? You're just not focused on them, therefore you cannot notice them. I want you to give yourself another chance. This is never late to start your path of this journey. Self-growth, this is not something that you do one time and you just reap all of these benefits. This is something that you continuously do. And sometimes you start and you fail. You start and you fail. You stand up and you fall again and again and again. But you are the person who should have the most faith in yourself. You should be your own biggest fan, because if no one believes in you, who would? Why would you believe in some celebrities that they can achieve something? Why would you believe in some kind of the influencers that they can achieve something, but you do not believe in you, when literally everything in your life depends on you? There is nothing in your life that cannot be changed. There are no problems that cannot be solved. The only problem with the problems in your life is that you are thinking that there is no cure for them right now. And as I read in the book Psycho-Cybernetics, and this this also made a profound impact on me. If you are thinking that there is a problem that cannot be solved, it will never be solved. Never ever you will be able to come up with the solution for this problem, because you're literally thinking, oh well, this is not solvable. There is nothing I can do. So you don't even start thinking about the potential solutions for what you can do, how to change everything that you see around yourself. Your success lies on the side of consistency. Consistency is not sexy. Being consistent is hard, and this is why most people fail. Because when you just, let's say, start going to the gym, you see that the first few trainings you are very excited. But then your mom wants to do something, your friends have the party, but you have to go to the gym, and you have to say no to parties, you have to say no to the wrong food, you have to say all of the different things to keep up with the consistency. But at the end of the day, if you are being consistent, you are getting the body you want. When you are being consistent with everything in your life, you are getting what you want. This is the law. If you put enough effort, if you put enough intention and focus into something, it has to happen. It has to change. Whatever you are working on right now, it will work out. Because literally, the more you put your attention into something, the more you put your effort into something, it will happen. The most persistent people win. The most stubborn people win. If you are not stubborn about your goals, why are you even trying? Like, if you are not stubborn about something, this means that you do not want it enough. You need to want enough to be successful. You need to want enough to live happy. And whatever you're thinking right now, that this is not going to happen, it will. You just need to put a little bit more effort. Even when there is the day when you do not want to keep going, you do not even want to wake up. I had plenty of these days, but the most minimal effort, the most littlest thing that you can do to show up for yourself, to say to yourself that I can do this, even with the barest minimum effort that you can do today, 0.002% of an effort is still an effort. And you can do this. You deserve way more than you can imagine right now. I'm so proud of you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at my next videos.